Earlier this year, a major motion picture starring Sandra Bullock was filming at Surrey City Hall, and the city was on pace to break another record for film permits issued in a single year. Then the pandemic hit.
As of Friday, March 13th, the film industry, was one of the only sectors, from my understanding, that voluntarily closed down.
Sets slowly started to reopen in June under new safety guidelines. Productions now have to limit gatherings of cast and crew and stagger departments working on each set. They use two-way radios and cell phones more to limit in-person communication. Outdoor shooting locations are used when possible to allow for additional physical distancing. Trailers are disinfected before new performers are assigned, and the use of extras is limited where possible. And they have to provide and wear their own clothing. For Lorraine Carson, who's worked as a costume designer for 35 years, the new rules create many new challenges. Like shopping takes much longer than it used to.
You have to line up 6 feet apart, so only so many people in a store. So that process where, our shoppers would be in 20, 30 stores in a day, they're now down to 5, maybe 6.
It's not easy, but crews are pushing ahead with productions anyway.
Looking very similar to maybe where we would have been a year ago in coming up into the fall in terms of the amount and the different types of production that we see here. So it's great. People are going back to work.
There's a reason they chose this building.
Back at Surrey City Hall, where the blockbuster Skyscraper starring Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson was filmed, production trucks will be back in no time.
You don't know much about dogs, do you?
A TV reboot of the Tom Hanks film Turner and Hooch will soon be filming here, and dozens of other projects are in the works too.
It looks like Q4 will probably be on par with what we were doing this time last year.
It's a welcome rebound for the industry that suffered through months of no lights, no cameras, and no action. Jesse Johnston, CBC News, Vancouver.